Paper Lanterns on the Horizon. Written by Gay Cheerios. Read by Arashi. Liyue Harbor is bustling, always bright and loud, with all sorts of mortals going about their life. As Xiao stands and watches, he's almost fixated. Mortals confuse him. The way he speaks and acts is off-putting. That he knows. Morax, his father, invited him for tea in the cool breeze of the night. His father now lived among the mortals, and even had a job under Director Hu Tao. His father had explained it many times before, but still, a little part of him remained puzzled at his decisions. After looking a little bit harder from the cliffs above the harbor, he spotted his father in his usual spot, a calm look on his face, as he sipped a glass of wine. After procrastinating for a little while longer, he appeared before his father. Father had requested he dressed more like the mortals. He still had his mask, but he was dressed in something a bit more simple, something about blending in and relaxing. He hardly had time to relax, but no matter how much he protested, his father put his foot down. Zhao was obligated to agree. "Greetings, Xiao," his father called softly, as Xiao took his seat. It was quite late into the night, nearing midnight. There were far less people flittering about the city. Had he really procrastinated that long? There was no one on the terrace that they sat at, but the soft glow that always illuminated the harbor still made it feel alive. "Hello, Zhongli," he responded softly. He was so used to addressing his father as well. His father? But they were out and about, and he didn't want to make assumptions. He was antisocial at best, avoidant at worst. He didn't know if his father talked about him. After all, everyone knew of Xiao's name, so it would very much destroy his father's mortal persona. He didn't want to get in his way or cause any trouble. "Is that any way to address your father?" Morax responded, taking another sip of his wine with a slight smirk. If there was one thing about his parents, they both loved to tease him. Normally his father wasn't one for jokes. He was always calm and almost predictable. It was soothing to know his father would never change, even after all these years. Still, his father enjoyed poking fun at him every once in a while. "There might be people," he whispered, glancing around and surveying their surroundings. He didn't sense any kind of presence. But still. "And that is of importance to me. Why? I could understand if you would not wish to shout it across Teyvat, but it is no concern of mine whether or not Liyue knows you are my son," his father said simply, looking at him with knowing eyes. Xiao wanted to curse, but he just opted for sighing. It wasn't polite to say such words in front of his father. His mother didn't particularly care, but father enjoyed when Xiao didn't. "But what if anyone says anything? It could raise suspicion, and that's the last thing I want to bring about. Rumors, gossip, such trivial mortal matters." He sighed, crossing his arms in his chair. Father laughed, deep, but softly. "Gossip is not exclusive to mortals, you know. I know a certain someone that deeply enjoys such things." He smiled. Xiao knew what he would say as soon as he opened his mouth. "Cloud Retainer," they say in unison, both nodding their heads and agreeing with one another. "I still do not wish to put your persona at harm," Xiao says quietly, looking to his father with a worried scowl. Morak shook his head, a fond smile on his face. "Your cautious nature certainly does not come from your mother," he murmurs. Mother. At the mention of his mother, he can't help but think of him. It's so rare that they get to see each other. The love they share will never weaken because of the distance. It only makes it stronger. In the worst fights, in the most horrible moments, he remembers his mother, the soft lullabies and melodies in that gentle voice, followed by a trill of the lyre. There was nothing that soothed him like his mother's presence. In a life with so little comforts, little rest, his mother's warmth healed some little part of him. "Thinking about Mama?" Father asks softly. Xiao nods, trying his best not to let it show. After all, his mother had a nation to look after too. "You brought Mother up," he replies too quickly, almost defensively. Morax nods. "Yes, I did that. For good reason." He smiles, focusing on something behind Xiao. In an instant, Xiao feels another presence, an extremely powerful one at that. He turns, ready to fight at any minute, and there's his mother, a big, silly grin, holding a massive plate of almond tofu. "Surprise!" Mother cheers. Mother is in his bard clothes, he too blending in with the humans perfectly. He misses the massive wings that trail behind him, but he doesn't say anything about it. He's still in shock, and his mother pouts. "What, not excited to see your own mother?" He sighs. "And after I bought my darling little birdie his favorite snack. Oh well." Mother hums, turning on the other foot and starting to walk away. Before Xiao can stop himself, he's out of his chair, reaching for his mother, and hugging him tightly from behind. He breathes in the scent. It's the same as always. The scent of the breeze, of the flowers. Definitely wine, too. He's sure his mother has that stupid, smug face, narrowed eyes, and a knowing smirk. Xiao was all too familiar. But right now, he doesn't care. His mother is here, and that's all that matters. "Wait, that's more like it." Mother hums, breaking Xiao's hold to place the almond tofu on the table. Then, Mother looks to him, and the same as always, cups his cheek and smiles. "How have you been, my little fledgling?" "Papa is upsetting me," he murmurs, for only the two of them to hear. Barbados lets out a laugh, a true, real laugh. "And why is that?" "How do you always put it? He's being a blockhead." Xiao grumbles. He feels like their little bird again, as he all but tattles to his mother. He lets himself indulge, though. He rarely gets to see them both, especially together. Mother gasps, looking straight to his husband. "Blockhead, what did you do to my baby?" He huffs, hands on his hips, as he goes to swat his father's head. "And this is how you greet your beloved, Angel?" Morax asks, raising an eyebrow at his mother's childish attitude. "It is when you're annoying my baby. What did you say?" Barbados sighs, sitting himself on his father's lap dramatically. His mother's dramatics and antics never fail to make Xiao smile, even if it's a small smile, just to himself. Xiao sits back down and eagerly starts to eat the tofu his mother brought. He focuses back on his parents and listens. "I was only telling him that I care not if those who are around us overhear him and call me father," he explains, as Mother is fake punching his chest. At this information, his mother hums, pressing a kiss to his father's lips. "Good husband." Mother hums, patting his father's head. Then, Mother's sharp gaze fixates on him. He gulps down a spoonful of almond tofu and freezes. "Oh no." "Atlas," he says, "why are you worried about something like that?" "That's so silly, love," Barbados says softly, a small frown gracing his features. Xiao sighs. "I don't know. The thought unnerves me," he mumbles. In an instant flat, his mother is standing above him, pinching his cheeks and giggling. "Oh, my lovely baby bird." Mother sighs. "We are proud that you are our boy. Let us show you off, all right? I think I know why you truly fear the idea," he murmurs, leaning close. "You fear putting us in danger, huh? Sweet thing." He lets out a little breath, and nods, mentally cursing how well his mother knows him. With a kiss to the crown of his head, his mother hums, "Remember who we are, Atlas. We are the ones protecting you, not the other way around," Barbados says, voice stern, reminding Xiao just how the hierarchy of power falls. It's comforting how serious his mother is for once. "Now, darling," his mother laughs, taking a seat between his father and himself. "Let's drink till the sun rises and then some." Baba laughs too. "Celestia knows I won't be able to stop you. Even I know that after all these years," his father hums out, leaning over to kiss Barbados. Or rather, Venti. The anxiety slows down as he takes a few deep breaths and starts to relax in his parents' presence. That's right. No matter how much of a vicious warrior he is, on and off the battlefield, he will always be under the protection of his parents, no matter what. He won't always have to be the one to protect. "Mama, Baba," he calls, looking them both in the eyes, voice soft but bright. "I love you."